It's Sky, and we are back with another Check Your Potential interview. Today, I'm here with a good friend of the family, DJ Still.
What up, Sky?
What's going on? It's been a minute since we've seen you.
Has it been a minute?
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I feel like this is just a catch up because we spoke with you a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And now you're doing bigger and better things.
Where were we?
We were at, I think we were in the Bronx.
In the Bronx?
We were in the Bronx.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout to the Bronx.
But now you are definitely moving. You're doing big things. And I want to take it back for some people that may not know how you actually got your start as a DJ. So we know, but just to refresh their minds, how did you actually get your start as a DJ?
I've been DJing a long time. I'm not gonna say how long, but a long time. So my mom, she actually taught me how to DJ back in the day. I remember she, her and my grandmother went and half on some equipment for me for my 16, when I turned 16. So yeah, that's how I initially learned. And then one of my homies from the hood that I was in, that I grew up in, East Orange, New Jersey, shout to EO. My man, his name was DJ Madman.
Okay.
So he used to DJ all the time. I used to sit and watch him. Then I would go home. I used to spend a lot of time just DJing, practicing. And that's how I started.
Wow.
Yeah,
now,
back in the day.
Were there any DJs that might have inspired your love for the craft, have made you want to get involved?
Yeah, 100%. Kid Capri, watching Def Comedy Jam back in the day.
A legend.
Because he used to have those Autofine, the needles that nobody really had.
Yeah.
And everybody had the other cartridges. So I always remember that. And I loved Def Comedy Jam, and I always think about this because as much as I love the show, those little the 3 or 4 minutes at the end of the show when Kid Capri was getting busy, that's what I really look forward to. I watch. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely all did.
Yeah. So Kid Capri and Funkmaster Flex. Believe it or not, Flex. I used to listen to Flex every day. I worked in this clothing and sneaker store in East Orange. And Hot 97 was the only game in town.
Yeah.
There was no Power 105, so Flex used to be on killing it. And I used to go home and practice Flex's moves. So yeah, 2 big influences for me on the DJ side. Yeah.
Now, what's like your favorite part of DJing? Like, what motivates you to continue to just get better and do your thing as a DJ?
I ain't gonna lie. For a while, as far as me DJing, like in the club, I took like a little break.
Yeah.
Because, hip hop, it's hard to get money as a hip hop DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put my eggs in that basket for a while. And I just feel like, I like to be fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't out here trying to front with it. So, I need to get some real money.
Right.
And I just felt like, I had to put my eggs in other baskets, and, another basket. So, like, what people don't know, I've been in IT for like over 20 years. But, like in progressive roles where I started to really make good money. Mm-hmm. So, I just kind of, I don't really be out there like that no more.
Yeah.
I just focus on radio.
Moving on to different things.
Yeah, and then one other thing I want to point out, like as far as my profile, I just felt like I need to focus more on radio and adding value to my profile as a DJ,
right,
rather than just being like a mix show or a club DJ, which I always have loved, and shout out to all the mix show and club DJs. But and that's a message too. Like, you gotta make sure that you add value to your name. You can't just think about trying to get on the radio just to DJ. Like, I became a host too, so now I speak on the radio, I interview on the radio, and we can talk about that too. But you gotta add value to yourself. So that's
we're gonna get there. We're definitely gonna get there.
I definitely feel like that's an important point.
Now, I know that normally when a lot of DJs DJ, they're DJing, they're playing hip hop, they're playing R&B, they're playing a lot of the latest sounds. But what is your actual favorite genre of music? Is it hip hop? Is it R&B? Is it?
It's absolutely hip hop.
Okay.
It's absolutely hip hop. But I'm an open format DJ, so I love everything. Pretty much. I love all kinds of music. You know what I'm saying? But hip hop is my number one.
And what about, because a little birdie told me that you might dip and dabble in the EDM world in the past? Kinda. So I do open format. Because EDM is hot right now.
EDM? Yeah. EDM is not really hot. So let me break it down. EDM used to be hot.
Okay.
Now tech house is hot.
Oh, okay. So
there's different.
We done switched it up.
Yeah, there's different like sub genres.
Cause you schooling me right now.
Yeah, cause like, it's like this. It's like this. It's like this. They all have their run.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like EDM, techno had a run.
Techno, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Techno.
Deep house had a run. You know, and now tech house is killing. You know, that's
now what exactly is tech house?
Tech house is like short, fast bass lines, and you know, some songs they even like take R&B songs and chop them up, have big drops. There's not a whole lot of build-ups like EDM. Okay. EDM has a lot of build-ups.
Right.
So I'm a big fan of tech house, but you know, I love a lot.
Yeah.
I love a lot.
Now when you're on the radio, because you're on Sirius XM right now. You've been on Sirius XM for a while. When you're on the radio, what's the hottest song right now? What song is your go-to song that you're playing and you just know everyone is going to be vibing to this song?
Probably right off top, Ice Spice.
Okay.
Princess Diana.
Okay.
Probably the remix with Nicki.
That's the hottest song right
That's
now.
a good record. That's a good record. Ice Spice definitely, you know, she's been consistent.
Right.
She jumped on the scene. It's like started a fire. She's killing it right now. So and that record goes hard.
Now we're talking about a record that you're just gonna throw on, and it might not be a record that's as new, but it's just something that you know if you throw that on, everyone is gonna love it. It could be an old song. It could be
Before I Let Go, Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Anybody.
Yeah. Even the young. Okay.
Because you know. Every age in somebody's house, they're playing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on the urban side, on the mainstream side, man, like a throwback, you gotta go with a throwback. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll come back to that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, how do we feel about the New York drill music right now? Are we loving the drill music? Are you playing drill music on the radio right now? What's going on?
So I kind of steered away from playing music with, like, you know, speaking about heavy violence since I lost my brother. I lost my brother in 2017 to gun violence, and you know, I just felt like it just doesn't feel right to me playing, you know, music that supports, you know, the way that my brother lost his life. So I've been steering away from it, but you have different kinds. So like you have the ones, you know, when you got dudes talking about, you know, shooting and all of that. But then you have like Ice Spice. She makes drill beats.
Right.
But she's talking about, you know, what she talks about, what the ladies talk about. So
different. Yep.
Yeah. So if you want to include, you know, like stuff like her music, yeah, I definitely support it. I play it. And it's hot. It's hot right now. But like the heavy violence, nah, I ain't into it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't condone that at all.
No.
And when you're on the radio, I know that you've interviewed, because not only are you a DJ, you're a host, but you're also doing on-air interviews. Who is someone that you would love to have stop by the show to really pick their brain?
Oh.
It could be a DJ, it could be somebody, whoever.
To really pick their brain? I would like to talk to Kanye.
Okay.
If I could sit Kanye down, he would be a good guess.
What's one question you would ask him? Just off the top.
I would really want to, I don't know about a question, but I would really want to dive into his whole scheme to go against Adidas, because you know, I think it was more to it.
And what year?
You know what I'm saying? I would want to dive into that. I would definitely try to pick his brain about that.
Okay.
Because it was
yeah, Kanye is definitely a good one. He's someone that will give you a lot of info. Now, you guys, this is Check Your Potential. I have way more conversation with DJ Steele. Stay tuned for much more.